Donald Trump just dropped an absolute bombshell on the economy and markets as a whole. Not only is he issuing a 90-day pause on all of these new reciprocal tariffs here, but he is also raising the China tariffs from 104% to 125%. Guys, this is right now the most dangerous period in markets because we have to think of the big picture and what is about to play out over the next 90 days here. Hopefully you weren't a little bit too quick on the trigger there with your portfolios. There is a lot that can happen over the next couple of days and weeks here, and we're going to be breaking that down in this video along with all of the crazy news that has just been released. So if you guys do enjoy the information and analysis that I provide for you guys in these videos here, make sure you go down and hit that like button. It costs you nothing to do it, but it helps me out a whole lot in spreading these videos out to as many people who actually want to learn. And again, if you guys aren't subscribed yet, make sure you guys are and turn on notifications so you're notified every time these videos do get posted live. Now, I know you guys are seeing it here with all the crazy volatility in markets right now. There is a lot of opportunity out there, especially for you day traders out there. And there is a prop firm out there that is offering one of the most insane deals that I have seen recently. Take Profit Trader. Again, if you guys use code VIX with the link down below, you get 30% off for life. There's no activation fee, and they offer the ability to have daily payouts when a lot of these other prop firms make you wait, make you trade for a certain amount of days. They don't do that. So if you guys are interested in that and need more funding, make sure you check out that link down below. But let's get into this information here. So this is the message from Donald Trump that we just received. Based on the lack of respect that China has shown to the world's markets, I am hereby raising the tariff charge to China by the United States of America to 125% effective immediately. At some point, hopefully in the near future, China will realize that the days of ripping off the USA and other countries is no longer sustainable or acceptable. Conversely, based on the fact that more than 75 countries have called representatives of the United States, including the Departments of Commerce, Treasury, and the USTR, to negotiate a solution to the subjects being discussed relative to trade barriers, tariffs, currency manipulation, and non-monetary tariffs, and these countries have not, at my strong suggestion, retaliated in any way, shape, or form against the United States, I have authorized a 90-day pause and a substantially lowered reciprocal tariff during this period of 10%, also effective immediately. Thank you for your attention to this matter. So, with all the craziness that has been happening, guys, the lowered growth expectations, the potential for inflation to move back to the upside, the markets have, quite honestly, and again, been in shambles here. And you look right now, the S&P 500 right now is up about 6.6% on the day. Now, thinking about kind of the other details of this, Mexico and Canada are included in this 10% tariff here as well. So those higher tariffs that they had, those are getting knocked down a little bit. And when we see over here, Besant, the 90-day pause because Trump wants to be involved. Okay, so I know a lot of you guys are really excited, and even after, in my private community here, saying over and over and over again that, again, the name of the game this week and the key word is going to be deal making and negotiations. Even if we do see a significant amount of deal making happen, not a whole lot has changed here in the broad market. And even the people that hang out with me and listen to me all the time in there are still asking, is this the bottom and should we be moving back into the market? And I want to put this into a broader context for you. Donald Trump has said many, many times over the last couple of weeks here that in order for him to significantly reduce the amount of tariffs continuously on a lot of these different countries here, that they are going to need to offer the United States something really significant, basically on an individual basis, in order for him to back off. Now, with these talks that are happening and the fact that Trump wants to be involved and kind of coming to a solution on these tariffs and the new way to operate globally with all of this trade, maybe there are some already amazing things offered on the table right now, but the fact remains that we have a 90-day pause. This is not some sort of, oh, the tariffs are going to be gone forever and this is completely over now. And I want everybody to make sure that they understand that. Now, you can listen to some of these warnings or you cannot. I'm not your mom. You can do whatever you want with your money. But what I want you to understand here is that we are not out of the woods yet. It is better to be late than wrong in this market, and that is something I will continue to reiterate until the overall big picture does end up changing here. Again, it is nice to see the markets kind of rallying off these lows here, and honestly, it's pretty funny. I'm going to show you guys this chart here too. This has been a very interesting trend from the COVID lows here. I didn't realize that the Trump administration was doing some basic technical analysis here, but as we move down to this area, pretty much the bottom is when Donald Trump started tweeting out to buy. But guys, what you have to realize is that with this trade war continuously escalating with China and the risk for them to continuously come out, steal American IP, and there's a lot of factors here that I think a lot of people just aren't thinking about. That, again, the markets were pricing in these new tariffs, so we could be in for a little bit of a rally to the upside. I mean, right now, just in the time that I've been recording this video, the market went from being up 6.6%, now is sitting up about 7.5%. All I am saying here is be very, very careful. Do not, see if I can come up with a better term for this. Put all your money in at once, because you want to make sure that you're going to have extra dry powder laying on the sidelines just in case we do see this escalation continue with China and the potential for these deals that could be unfolding over the next 90 days to not be what the overall market is expecting in these reciprocal tariff rates end up moving back to the upside here. Nothing is set in stone right now, and I want everybody to realize this. Again, I don't want to come out here and think and you guys to think I'm all doom and gloom right now, but I want to make sure that you guys are keeping yourselves safe. Now, what we've really seen out of these tariffs today, too, is what Besson and the new Trump administration is trying to do is really kind of form a coalition with a lot of these other countries to kind of come to the table and then go to China and then see if they will bite on any of these negotiations. And if you come over here and take a look at this new comment from Besson, Treasury Secretary Besson says the 90-day tariff pause aims to allow good faith talks, not a response to markets, expects more countries to engage, says plan was maximum levels, now waiting on China. So what it looks like right now is this entire situation is now going to be focused on China. Yes, Trump is going to be involved in a lot of these new negotiations here, but the main focus of this administration is coming to some sort of agreement with the Chinese. So what you really want to approach this market with going into the next couple of days and weeks here is kind of a feeling of cautious optimism. Remember, we still have big bank earnings starting on Friday, and Jamie Dimon has already kind of come out and leaked some statements about his kind of negative views about the overall economy moving forward. Again, a lot of what this new administration is trying to do is still in play. This decrease in government spending can create this draw in this drag on GDP. We easily could see some of the effects of these tariffs kind of raise prices in certain spots, but it's really just a one-time price increase, so maybe not inflationary. But when you combine that with slower growth expectations and unemployment moving to the upside, again, we then get into a situation where we could easily end up with a Federal Reserve that is behind the curve. We still have the bond market freaking out, and with all of the volatility that we are seeing in markets right now, you want to make sure that you are very careful. Moving back over to this chart here, we are moving back up and retesting this very, very key zone here that we easily could end up breaking down, retesting, and then kind of pitter-pattering down to the downside as the market waits for more confirmation and more guidance of what is to come. So guys, that is going to wrap up this video here. If you guys did enjoy the information and analysis I provided for you guys in this one, make sure you go down and hit that like button. It costs you nothing to do it, but it helps me out a whole lot in spreading these videos out and this information, and quite honestly, the warning out to as many people who actually want to learn. And again, if you guys do want to see more videos like this, make sure you are subscribed and turn on notifications so you're notified every single time these videos do go live. So guys, until the next one, I will see you. Peace.